I do not respect my mom whatsoever. I used to have a lot of anger towards my mom, but now at this point in my life, I've just given up on her, and I've had to accept the fact that she's gonna die.
This is our last chance. I really hope Dr. Phil is able to help.
If my mom does not take Dr. Phil's advice, I am not gonna be speaking with her anymore, and I am done.
For the past 10 years, my drinking's gotten a little out of hand. Alcohol does make me feel relaxed. I drink because I've been depressed, bored. My daughter, Michaela, and I have kind of a special relationship. I was 20 when I had Michaela. Since I had kids at a really young age, I never really had that college party time. When my daughter was about 16, her friends would come over and I would end up just letting them drink at the house. I would drink, but I would be usually downstairs. I've been to the hospital about 5 times for drinking. Last week, I started coughing up blood. The doctors told me that if I wouldn't have gone to the ER, I would have died. I know it's hurting my health, but sometimes I felt like I was invincible. Last year, I went to a 30-day rehab facility. It felt like jail. The food was very salty. It was horrible, so I left. Last January, I moved into my dad's house, ended up getting a job as a driving instructor. My dad said I couldn't drink in the house, but I was sneaking alcohol into my room. I'd have like 1 or 2 glasses of wine a night. Recently, I was pulled over for speeding. I passed the breathalyzer test, but apparently I didn't touch my nose correctly. I had gone out and partied on New Year's Eve, and because my liver doesn't process it fast enough, it just stays in my system. I was arrested, lost my job as a driving instructor, and then my dad kicked me out. I haven't had alcohol in 30 days, but my family doesn't believe me. I want my family to know I really just want to get better and I want to gain their trust again.
Well, Janie, it's good to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
So you were a driving instructor
I was.
and got a DUI.
Yes.
That's kind of ironic, right?
Yes.
But you hadn't been drinking that day. This was holdover from before.
Yes.
Because your liver doesn't clean things out very well.
Right, my liver doesn't filter things out as it should.
How sick are you?
I have cirrhosis of the liver. It's pretty bad. Really scared me as I started throwing up blood about a week ago.
You see this differently than your family. They think that you don't get it. Is that true?
I didn't get it. That is true.
Well, in talking to us, you told us one story and they told us a different one. And so I'm trying to figure out how much denial you're in or how much hysteria they're in.
I think I felt just more invincible. Like, no, it's not gonna happen to me. One glass of wine's not gonna hurt.
Janie, it has happened to you. That's what I'm saying.
know.
You used to drink vodka, and now you think wine is better for some reason. Also, you said in the video that you passed the breathalyzer when you refused the breathalyzer, and that's why they took you to jail.
I didn't refuse the breathalyzer, I blew into it.
It said
Will
that
you
it
do
didn't
a
have a
breathalyzer
reading.
now so they
Sure.
can see? This may not be zero because your liver may not be able to clean all the alcohol out of your system at this
it's
point.
been
So
about
just, if you
3
will,
weeks.
when it beeps, blow until it beeps twice. Just blow, 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 blow. Okay, thank you. You're 0.0 now, so it's been long enough that your liver, even with its less than efficient work, has cleaned out your blood. So your blood, not your brain, but your blood is alcohol-free at this point. So that means she's at least not intoxicated while we're talking now. Did you drink and do drugs with your daughter?
I didn't drink with her, and I did not do drugs with her.
She never did drugs with me, but she definitely, we partied and drank.
When you have all those kids at your house and they're under the age of 18, you just don't drink, right?
Right.
So that's kind of the point we're trying to make here.
I regret a lot of that. Believe me, I do.
Do you have a story or a question for me? Click the link in the description and tell me what in the world is going on.